Hi there. Yesterday we were done with most of Live Alive. I'm probably revisiting it next week just to clear the 2 optional bosses. And then I start in another game. But for now I'm back to Arknights to play this event. It's been quite some time since there was a co-op event like this, and I remember liking it a lot back then. I have mostly refrained from playing it too much, so that I could have a lot of hype to go through during the stream. I'll try to get as high as I can this level. I may or may not actually hit it before the end of the stream. But I think it's gonna be enough to last the whole stream. I already had my squads set up. And so I think... there's just one thing. Last time I streamed this, I said I was on the fence about whether or not I would get the character from the banner at the time, that's Eblana. And I hadn't decided on that by the time the stream ended. Only after it, I finally decided to roll for her. And to be honest, I don't think it was the best choice, because I'm still not all that interested in using the character, and I have a max potential Ling, which I think Eblana is gonna have a very hard time replacing her as a summoner. But I did it anyway because I had a lot of fund for the gacha saved up, and there is no other character in the horizon I'm interested in pulling for as of now. Where is she's here? But took about 100 something posts to get, but in the way I got 2 other 6-star Stacinus and Stainless. So I still haven't built any of them. So 3 6-stars for a bit over 100 posts doesn't sound bad. Now, one thing about this event is I really do not like the football game. I think it's super awkward and to play and a bit limited on what you can do. Fortunately for me, there is only 3 stages to clear, and I did 2 of them off stream. So I'll try and get the expert stage out of the way right now, so for the rest of the stream I can focus on the other 2 modes. Hi there, Kiara. Wait, this is not the football game? Oh, I think I selected incorrectly. It's okay. I don't recall what gimmick this stage is, so I'm going with the default squad. I'll have to push the bomb, okay.
ここで分からせてついてないわ。約束の中にかまる。決断を下すとき先に沈黙を破った方が臆病者。そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃう。
Punch, where do you have to push the bomb? There's usually another device it has to collide with, right? I don't see on here. Oh, it's just a set distance out to push it, okay. Hi there, Alexis. I was in your chat just a bit ago. So is your stream done? How was it? Yuki expect no Age Dojo. That would be an interesting donation goal. Oh, okay. I was right now years old when I found out you can't use the skill of Musai's summon while her own skill is active. Oh, you can barely see those cannons on the right end of the screen. They're all on along the borders. I feel this bomb is really tanky, like you would have to perform it really badly for it to get destroyed, but I think this is a beginner stage. I think I didn't bring enough ranged units for this one. Okay, now to what I actually meant to play. By the way, I forgot to mention it, but since yesterday I've configured some audio settings. So if you notice any issue with audio quality or the volume of my voice in the game, please let me know. I'm glad you liked it. I also like it's been a while since I commissioned that art and I use it as my PC wallpaper to this day. So I actually meant to play the expert stage of the football game because I don't like the football game and I wanted to get it out of the way. Okay, now this setting is correct. Let's do this with Virgo difference. With Fengix, who has no idea that they are live on Twitch, unless they also happen to be a streamer. Honestly, I still don't know who I'm supposed to bring to this mode. By the way, Alexis, I wanted to talk about that widget you use on your stream where the chat gets to have Arknights avatars walk around on the stream. Because I thought about implementing that on mine whenever I play Arknights. Also, this was a very bad move. Is that a free thing to put on the stream? Oh, then I don't know if it lagged, but Gravo couldn't catch the ball. What I can say at least is I think Kafka is a very underrated pick for this mode. She can freeze any enemy for 5 seconds. Careful not to hit the guy with the flag. I lost sight of the ball, it's up there. But I'm not going to be able to read the chat during this mode. I'll have to check it after it's done. Oh, I missed it. The direction the spell goes in is very wonky. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work. Cures on the full body. I can show that in a minute. Just let me clear the stage. Oh, nice. Somehow you have pulled ahead. A hint explain how this power works. Flash for a split second, but I couldn't catch it. Also, I have no source of damage to help here, except for in here. Okay, so it bounces around pretty violently. And needs a lot of damage to launch. Alright. Just one goal difference, but hey, AW is AW. Oh, you can like the other person, I hadn't noticed that. Do I need a bigger goal difference to unlock something here? Let me see. I don't think you need to get a specific goal advantage in a single match, but you need to hit a specific number of goals. So I guess I'll have to play more football. Also, I'm gonna scroll back on the chat because, like I said, I couldn't read most of it. Okay, so I will look into that Arknights widget later. She's underrated in general and cheapest to build. About Kafka, yeah. I built and promoted her because I just really like the character, but she's about to just as useful in at Elite 1. About character shit, I can scroll to show my full body. It's better to change overlays for that. But when I do it, the game's music will stop, which is a bit awkward. I don't have it set up so that the music continues in that overlay. I should do that later. So back to the weighty music and... hey, this is my still pretty underused just chatting overlay. And there's how my full model looks like. I don't think about how I get very little chances to actually show off the lower half of my model. I'm not sure what the skills could use for it. I know some VTubers have like an overlay where most of their model shows up on the screen, like on the side like this. But it occupies too much space. I'll scroll one more time and... this might be a good time to talk about what has influenced my model. Because it might... some of it might look familiar to you. Going back to the game. And you're going to see something scary for a second, but don't mind it. This here is what I use to get my model back in the neutral position whenever I move it out. I had some issues with being consistent with that before. I look straight at the camera and try to line it up. Yeah, that's better. Back to the game. So when I talked about my design. I ask you to pay attention to the upper half of my outfit and to think if it reminds you of anything else. Because if you check out the 6-star snipers in this game, you might find somebody who wears something more than a little similar. Or maybe it's just me. Not only that, now if you check out the guard characters, at 4 stars we have a character called Matoimaru. She has a very distinctive looking skirt. And if I pull my model upwards again for a bit, I think you can see where the influence came from. Let me reposition this again. Great. Back to Icebreaker. So unfortunately I still have to play football to clear some of the missions. I'll do a bit of leaving everything turned on and see what I get. Oh, it's another football game. I should have revealed my squad for that. Since I'm kinda bad at getting the ball to the goal, I thought of changing my squad to be mostly tanks and to focus on intercepting the enemies instead of moving the ball and trust the other player to do that. But most of my squad is faster with the place to move the ball. I wonder if using Caster Lapland can work here. Either her global skill can hit and incapacitate all the enemies for some time, or it's gonna hit the ball and shift it around uncontrollably. I don't know what she prioritizes.
誰を餌にするか決まった。バザーでターゲット確認。すぐに終わらせる。撃ってあげるよ。
Oh, not that way.
いつでも出られます。あれがターゲットか。これからだ。こうして正しい立ち位置で一匹も逃げられると思うな。気配を感じたら剣を足元を見ていなさい。ここにしようっと。
Also, the fact your deploys don't refresh with each round is definitely a problem. I don't have Soul Rush to mitigate it.
このようにお前の死を映す。
Oh, how did that happen?
ここ了解。確かには君たちの恐怖がわかるよ。震える華麗なたち。あれがターゲットか。指示はあるかしら。私の後ろへ。ここね。
I think this boss game is just it takes a lot of hits to launch.
恐怖隠せない。我が心が勝った。私を超えてみなさい。私はあなたの影。警戒態勢を維持します。速さで行く。任せて。この程度か。
As I don't like how operators will launch it about the opposite way if it stops right behind them, like this.
誤った道を選んだよね。いい場所ね。チャージ。早く。恐怖隠せない。行くよ。準備は整った。
No, don't.
ビクトリアのエアバティー。
Well, it's almost there.
何を片付ければいい。速さで行く。害虫だ。ついてきて。思考を明晰にするは戦術。これから了解。
Really, there has to be some sport that would be easier to adapt into a tower defense engine than football.
私に出会ったのが運の尽きた。私の明かりが見えますか。主の祝福があらんこと。隊列整え。戦線を押し広げろ。私が聞いた同国をあなたに教えてあげる。
As well, I think about it, I definitely should have brought some snipers.
指示は私の障害をすべて取り除く。
I even did that, but I don't think there's gonna be enough time to
立ってるかしら。
get a goal lead.
撃ってあげるよ。視界良好。どうした援護する。ここにしようっと。
Oh, this camera actually catches it. Nice.
技で影から悪くない場所だ。
I was way off on where to place it, but it worked anyway. Nice. Nice, just not get scored on.
私はあなたの影。全員やれなかったか。残念だ。
I forgot to place select. I definitely need to review this squad. I think placing defenders to try to tank the enemies doesn't work. They do too much damage anyway, and they're left with very little DP to use. Some snipers would have more range to move the ball. And something like Typhon could even just kill one enemy outright. Kafka is definitely a good pick. So long as you're dexterous enough to make her freeze the enemies. Irene can help kill the goalkeeper, but I'm not sure she's the best pick. I don't think any caster is gonna be good. The TP cost will be a problem. I don't know why I didn't have Texas in the squad. I think I just forgot. It's a regular event now. This stage has those tiles used to charge up the cannon. I always bring an ambusher to those. Actually, more than one ambusher is good, but I only place Kirara here. Kaishu, and maybe he got there a short time ago. I'm more aggravated by the level 7 skill Lapland. Also, I think they let the timer run out. They might be AFK. But it's just a regular stage. You can probably solo it if you have to. Well, some people are still early into the game. We get used to always getting matched with maxed out accounts. Now, is there a lot of food for Platinum there? Nice, this is not in range of the drones. Someone has to guard his side. I have to capture more ground phones. Yeah, I was just focusing on killing the enemies. For some reason, Lapland doesn't seem to be charging this one. Do only the ground tiles work for that? Or it's because you just see one on the center counted. I was trying to activate the empty ones. That's why.
諦めるな。最後まで戦う者にこそ勝利は
Would have
訪れる。
noticed that. We've done this level before. Good taste. We're pushing them, but we could also use Kirara. And I would use Texas, but she's not here. I think I have her own sub, but they might be using her own their squad. Yeah, I'm making the mistake on these stages of focusing on playing it like a normal stage, and I end up ignoring the actual goal. Try not to do that from now on.
花に酔えり羽織着て刀刺す女。指示はあるかしら。これがお前の治療開始。宿眼の中に流れる。ここでは何も起きていない。
I need to take it out this enemy with the shield.
その意志は泥人形のようにひしゃげるだろう。まずはこのコートを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。心は自由に手加減はできない。
I could have brought one more caster for this. Also, the bombas getting harassed by the bugs.
しなくていいよ。みんなに秘密手加減はできない。お前の攻撃。召見。この夜を
I say struggle up there.
これはどうせ弱いんだ。お前らみんな
Oh, it starts down there.
これがお前の判断。 天気が強い。草引くし。負傷した者は急ぐことはないよ。読み懺悔すべき相手が。これでいい。
No, I bet Kirara can. Never mind.
何を片付ければいい。
I bet Kirara can tank that boss I was gonna say.
手加減はできない。ごめん。影すら捉えた。我が刃の海を切り裂く。影に踏み込まない。
Oh, can't forget about these cannons. These feel like a prank, like you don't notice them when they show up. I think you can make Typhoon lock to the bomb. She can push it really far because it doesn't have to be in range. Also wrong skill. They'll keep showing up endlessly, I bet. So just have to focus on getting the bomb to move. We're not gonna hit the extra goal.
全員やれなかったか。残念だ。
I wonder if it's damage or just the amount of hits that determines how much the bomb is gonna move. Let's play football again. I have some different operators to try out. In Nazma 11 time, that game might be on this channel near the end of the year. If it comes out, it just might not.
矢はつばえてあります。自分が何をしているのかよく分かっているの。
私が未だ手放して
準備はここかな。いい場所ね。どっちがいいのか。
私のために痛みを覚える前に
聞いてるよ。聞いてる。バカで足元を見てください。
The enemies step out of Typhoon's range just as she finishes charging up.
何を片付ければいい？カップないわ。私から逃げられると思う。毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。指示を。
私は闇より現れる。
聞いてるよ。バザで。
Okay, that's one.
これで静かになってくれる。
承
視界良好。武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。みんなが僕らを見てるよ。悪くない場所だ。
知私に
確かには君たちの恐怖がわかるよ。震える華麗なたち。いい場所ね。言われなくても分かってる。
痛みを覚える
Yeah, I'm grappling with the kicker here.
演者はセリフの傀儡だ。
準備は整った。ターゲット確認。すぐに終わらせる。カップない速さでもういいぜだ。ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのに。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。ここに
Almost there.
演者はセリフの
Nice.
傀儡だ。
So once again, I'll have to finish this before I can read the shot.
準備は整った。これからこうして正しい立ち位置を見つける。速さでもういいぜがない。いい場所ね。どの矢を使ってクイーンが指先に集まる。
I think that it might be a good strategy to
未だ手放している。
let the ball reach near your goal and have a goalkeeper catch it so you can place it
あれがターゲットか。
at a more advantageous spot.
悪くない場所だ。
痛みを覚える前に
Like very far away from the opponent striker.
私に指図するな。それかもの。視界良好。このリズムが今にぴったり。バカでターゲットは誰？あれがターゲットか。誤った道を選んだようね。
私の声歌う。
誰を餌にするか決まった。 除できない。
いい
速さで先に出す。ここかな。早く。
I'm pretty much out of operators to deploy. I mean, there's Typhon, but what's she gonna do?
ここで分からせて私に任せて。狙いはバッチリ。カップないわね。これはいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
私に
準備は整った。ターゲット確認。すぐに。
日の出を待とう。忍者はセリフの傀儡だ。
速さで行く。いい場所ね。聞いてる。誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めて。
I pretty lost her, but still I win. The thing I remember the most is the goalkeeper dude from Alien School.
残念だ。
Which of them? Because there are several alien things. The upcoming Inazuma 11 gaming boasts that it has every single character on it, so you will see whoever that is in that game. But they're probably talking about this armor. Yeah, that one. I have not played this level before. And deciding the goal is to actually just beat off the enemies. Oh, they quit. That character is interesting because he has been seen playing every position except for defender throughout the anime. I'll try bringing a link to this one. Yeah, so he starts as a goalkeeper. His team eventually loses to the main characters. His entire team gets a power up where everybody gets super evil with like glowing red eyes, and then she switches with a teammate to be a forward. And in the next season he comes back in a totally different team as a midfielder. And I'm letting a inner Inazuma 11 nerd come out. I have to be careful.
楽しい時間の幕開けね。これは先祖たちが聞いてるけど。いくつ毒と罠、絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできない。
You know, something in my brain was telling me that move size summon was a ball I had to move because of the football game. It was as I placed Ling on its range.
ここで分からせてやる。君たち懺悔すべき相手が違うぞ。武器なら目の前。自然の摂理を乱してはならない。何？復顔の中に流れる。今すっごく気分がいいの。はいはい、焦らなくていいわ。全員分あるから待つことも。さあ、もっともっとよ。 こ 出ていける。この剣でお前たちが生きる価値を、その肉体ごと
Oh, there's something right on top of both sides, and it don't react to it in time.
治療開始。聞いてる。止血開始。何？約束の中に止まる。そんなに先に沈黙を破った方が臆病者だ。マグマは振り返ることなく前まっさらする。みんなその先みんなが僕らを見てるよ。今のマシュマロに
I have to remember to use those and this.
誰を餌にするか決まる。
This item makes me upset because, okay, say cheerleader used to boost your team, but know what they should have done?
走行を
You should be able to assign none of your operators to be the cheerleader. Wouldn't that be much cooler? Hi there, Night Cerberus.
何ができるかしら。
We were talking about how I plan to play the upcoming Asmo 11 game later in the year, but it's been delayed a lot and it might not even come out at all. The developers haven't exuded too much confidence.
驚きすぎてほ諸君この夜を裏切ることなかれ。チェックメイト。悪いけど私の勝ちだ。
Okay, I haven't tried continuing after the match, but it's this button anyway. Oh well. I should focus on playing some of the advanced stages because I only have 2 points in this so far. And the stream might end before I even unlock the expert stages. I know it keeps like getting delayed, but I thought it was Amazon. It supposedly was. It should have already come out. I think the date was August 22nd. But then it got delayed again. Now it's coming out in November. If I'm not mistaken, that was the 10th time the game's been delayed. Ever since it was its first review, back when it was still called Inazuma 11 Ares, now it's Inazuma 11 Victory Road. I've seen people say that it's going to be delayed one more time still, so it can be a total of 11 delays, because it's Inazuma 11. I've talked briefly about that in another stream, but what I'm more concerned about is that the game is being delayed to be made worse. Because some changes were being made to the engine to make the game easier. Consequently, kinda slower and shallower to play. It's another bomb pushing. I should have brought Kirara again.
私には何ができるかしら。複雑な地形ですので、しっかりと僕の後に続いてください。この水滴はどこに落ちるのかしら。
As a sector would have been a good pick to remove this enemy.
君の正体すぐには実体の安全が確認されるま
They had to change company at one point. Yeah, originally the game was outsourced, and the company that was making it supposedly wasn't up to speed, so they switched to developing it in-house, and that effectively reset the development. Later, I think it was delayed to so the company could prioritize a yokai watch game they were making.
どの戦いも楽しむべきよ。剣は小中にそう足を止める。ターゲットは誰だ。
So I should bring some shipper units to when you have to push a bomb.
これは眠り薬。これは
作物たちを驚かさないように足音を抑えてください。武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの。
リラックスリラックス。過去には
何時らが孤立し不意
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
I was trying to avoid the lava hazard so far, but it's gonna progress too slow if I keep doing that.
絶好のチャンスだ。
I got this.
Yeah, who's speaking English?
不安めな眠りに足はついてないし、あんたを追っかけてまいります。この影に踏み込まないで我が刃に弓を切り裂く。
見なよさ。
何？どの戦いも楽しむべきよ。
Oh, nice.
チェックメイト。
Hey, Yokai Bro, I played a bit of the first Yokai Watch. I thought the game looked fantastic, but the gameplay didn't hook me. Hi there, Hoshimiya. Oh, this one's also left. Never mind. Like, I think Yokai Watch has a fine enough gameplay look, but the design of most monsters wasn't interesting to me. Okay, Hoshimiya, thanks for stopping by. There's a new not Yokai Watch, but it's meant to be a Yokai Watch sequel that's they're developing as well.
医薬品の積み込みは完了した。それでは出発する。
But that one's under fire because the reveal trailer for it, also I think the name is
危ないわね。
Holy
これ式のこと
Holy
で
Horror
私
Mansion.
が絶好のチャンスだ。
Its reveal trailer is a copious amount of AI background art.
はい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。私に出会ったのが運の尽きだ。いい場所ね。
Oh, here's the trick for whenever you have a gramophones like this. Place an ambusher. They want to be hit by the golems even if they're right on top of them. And the Kirara has passive healing, so you can pretty much just deploy her and forget about it. I placed it here without being sure this was gonna be the ground phone. Oh, almost. At least one of them is secure. She died a second away from me being able to activate her invincibility. Since I can't use Kirara again because she's so expensive now. As I should even have removed her from the middle. I thought there would be nothing that could reclaim the gramophones. Anyway, I realized I really needed to bring more ambushers. They are good both for the ground phone stages and for the ones who have to push them on. So I can remove a couple of the low picks. Lexus side there again. Thanks a lot for the raided second time you'll do it. I really ought to raid you back when if the time ever lines up when that I can do it, I will. I also have to shout you out. If you've just joined, hi there, I'm playing Icebreaker today. Oh, I was about to set more ambushes to be subs. There is Mizuki and there is Manticore. The other side, I thought I should try using Illa as well, is that how you say it? The Rainbow Six character. Said I don't think Fiametta is viable here because the stages are so chaotic and she needs time to set up.
At least make it challenge.
And I should consider switching my squad buff. That's why I'm not sure about because the stages are pretty short and it doesn't say how long it takes for them to reach max stats. Wish me luck when Super Alpine comes out. Good luck with it. I don't think I'm pulling Hair Banner, but I have a lot of Aradon saved up even after pulling for Eblan, so I just might. I'm a bit interested in Lemon, however say her name. This one seems pretty good because redeploying has been a problem so far. I don't think I absolutely have needed to have that one extra deployment slot. Oh, this is especially good in the football mode. As for Bastion, that's a pretty long one. So anchoring may be better. Going for P6. I never tried to get any
ドクター
6-star operator to P6, but I got one by accident. When Ling came out, she wasn't even my priority on the banner. I wanted Nia and Dusko, which also were available at the time. So I had to roll her bundle until I got either Nia or Dusk, so I could buy the other one with as a pity pool. It took me about 400 pulls in total, and as a result I got enough links to get her to max potential. Under 60,000 Warandun. 2,800 original premium. Yeah, you are getting her. Warrior specialist coins. I should. I'm probably at the point where I should be looking to getting some of my 6-star operators all the way to max potential. Because the new operators I actually want are so few and far between. The best part about Platinum is she's a 5-star. Can you believe that I actually never got Platinum from the gacha? I first got her from an anniversary voucher where you could choose any 5-star up to a certain point. And then I used a token to give her potential.
勝手に散らばるなよ
To this day I have to roll the Platinum from the gacha. If not for the anniversary I might not have her to this day.
楽しい時間の幕開けねこれは先祖たちが雨雲祝願の中に流れる
Oh, my partner has disconnected. I'll have to solo this. Engage panic mode. Not to be penalized for leaving. Let's see how far I can get into this playing alone. Not too much, I bet. 'Kay, I could clear one stage.
この水滴はどこに落ちるのかしら。どっちが獲物か、ここで分からせてやる。頼みはなんだ。私の庭からとっとと出ていけ。つよ草木夢の中で目覚める。I got this。剣は承知。殺気が隠せていないぞ。私に距離を合わせて。
Ah, good thing I picked Ila for this one. She's pretty good in this stage. Actually, I wonder if we can use Ila's bombs to freeze the enemies in the football game. Because that would be like being able to deploy several Kafkas. I guess this is as far as I get. Okay, I cleared the first mission objective of the second station. Not too bad for playing solo, I think.
全員やれなかったか。残念だ。
Going to beat a specific enemy, I'll bring a link to this one. Maybe Lane as well. Oh, you can look at the map while it's loading. I hadn't noticed that. But I don't remember what the enemy is this into the Spy Master. I think of the ones who have the global range cannons. On their name, I imagine they are camouflaged.
医薬品の積み込みは完了した。 それでは出発する。一歩も引かない。
聞いてるけど、
最も危険な敵は自らを偽る術にも長けているものです。
戦の誰かが気づく前、
子供たちの悲鳴が聞こえる。何？不安の中に流れる。
私に巡ってきたのかな。
I might have to switch out Mulsize as the Vanguard if I don't have enough DP at the start of each level.
想像したことある。友も協力を直視すれば環境倫理たり。
I accidentally
剣は小中にあり。
reset the speed.
さっさと片付けるぞ。へえ、私に出会って死の矛を持って手加減はできない。ごめん。
足が崩れていくのを感じる。気配を感じたら我が心の判決を下す。この水滴はルールを破った人間は見せしめにしてやらないとね。私の助けが約束の中にかがる。
生殺の木、伊豆くんぞよく行使し愛ゆず信号を実現。死の矛を持って死の盾を通さばいかん。そしたら全部ドカンだ。
ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわ。
これが貴様らが悪事。
や子供たちの悲鳴が。
On the other hand, she can deploy a 4 block Neon Clock on the field, so she's good on this specific stage.
いや、食べきれなかった分この時より
アップだ。
I didn't realize that since you have the module that makes Neo into a 4 block unit, if most sizes summon copies there, it also gets 4 block.
私の勝ちだ。
But we are still only 12 points into advanced. We're dealing with gramophones again, but I think I prepare for it this time. It's not you, sorry. I don't know if this stage where the drones appear.
一緒に行きましょう。
Oh, completely different enemy lineup.
ここっていい景色だね。
So for this one,
本気で行くよ。これは任務概要の
I didn't place it fast enough. I should have placed gravel first.
私から逃げられると思っているの？
Is it stupid to put Kira in the middle here? Let's see. Oh wait,
今行くぞ。
no it's not. And she can charge all ground phones at once like this.
影すら捉えさせない。
Here's the second string in a row that Kirara is the MVP. Why do people say this is a bad card again?
止血監視。
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。She's not even breaking a sweat there. But I still have to work on the other gramophones.
アクトは打たれるべきだし。どうしよう。まだ足りないわ。いい場所ね。輸血準備。幻覚と威嚇。これも戦術よ。
Do you? I say there's one left. Okay. Oh, now that we already know. But I have to make sure that any of these ground phones are gonna be active.
あ、ほらあそこ。草むらから敵が飛び出してきた。
They aren't all okay.
やば。これでいいでしょ。オッケー。今すっごく気分がいいの。我慢にもおはよう。ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。
Kirara is the single best character for this specific stage, right? I can't think of a better one.
毒と罠。これは戦術ね。
I guess maybe Mountain can have the same effect, but we don't talk about it.
ほら、太陽が飲まれたよ。武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの。ショーはもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな。
Nice.
チェックメイト。悪いけど私の勝ちだ。
I unlocked coach mode, but I'll still focus on trying to unlock the expert stages. So I'll stay as a regular. Gelato's up, it's another charging stage. But this time I think there's gonna be more of a focus on high tile units. I mean high ground. We have our Icebreaker Queen on the squad, of course. Let's do it because of this stages debuff. I only have a limit of 4 deployments.
カップないわね。これ式のことにもあどうせ弱い。
And I just have to survive. I thought I have to capture something.
嘲笑は恋に抱く。
ついてないわね。
まずはこのコートを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。
マグマは
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。
負傷した者は
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
どうせもう来たんだし。じゃああの人たちはここ。
まずはこのコートを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。
分かった。滅びでと砕け散れ。
聞いている？降るあらぬ、積もる恨みの落ち葉なく、引きずるイロハの赤。いい環境だ。武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの？
輸血準備。
Yeah, that was a terrible start.
ここからは一歩も。
どうせもう来たんだし。まだ足りないわ。背後の影には気をつけることね。分かってるわ。滅びでコトコト。はいはい。
役に立つ情報を奴らに吐かせ。
これでいいで
I
しょ。
think we
思うが
are regaining control now.
いいよ。
Oh, now you have to charge up the gramophones.
ドクターの指示が僕の道しるべだよ。
回復苦しい。おはよう。これでいいでしょ。オッケー。
But you have to charge them quickly or otherwise you'll be overrun by all those columns. Actually, how do you charge this one up there? I don't see tile to do it. Somehow we've held up.
チェックメイト。悪いけど私の勝ちだ。
And that unlocks expert stages, which judging from this number, there's only a little few of them. Yeah, I don't think I'm maxing this out today. I underestimated how long it will take to fill them. As Miss Sarah, hi there, welcome. Also, I meant to look into this. I must have unlocked several titles by now. And several photos for the album. I don't know if you get anything by setting them up. This one looks a little too perfect, the two specters on the podium. When I saw this in the trailer, I thought you would be able to customize these pictures, but they are automatically generated. I can do it again. But I'll need one more of those. Ranged units can be deployed on melee tiles. And you have to survive and to kill the bosses. You can't see the enemies, unfortunately. Oh, these enemies.
他は私が見る。よそに目を光らせろ。誰を餌にするか決まった。
I'm having flashbacks from that one path from IS5. Sultan Idris, thanks for following me. Welcome. Oh, I can place Typhoon back there. That's a very convenient tile. I imagine the screen is going to flood with these residue enemies leaving. And I've barely used Nymph ever since I got Tyrannia's gun. She looks really nice on it. Oh, it's the boss from, I think, Link's event. Okay, this is just a raw DPS check. That's interesting. And not nearly as difficult as I was expecting the expert stages to be. I wonder if I can get a continue this time. No. Nobody wants to stick around. If expert stages give more points, I'm not sure if they do. That one seems very easy to farm. Despite how difficult that boss was in its original event. How are you? I'm fine. I'm making good progress at Icebreaker. I don't think I'm gonna top out the hype before the end of the stream though. Now shoes event, I forgot which operators were good on it. I know Lin was a good counter against the insects. He's got an Elite Zero Ling in his squad. Yeah, just like before, she can think out the flies just fine. Oh, and you realize now that you are supposed to place a pump facing this way. Or were you? Maybe you don't need it. I don't know if this is shared between players.
けには気をつけることね。敵の状況はまだ不明瞭だ。味方の世話だけで時間がいっぱいいっぱいでな。
ここ強り草が生え、荒れ地は送電となる。砕け散れ。
過去には戻れない。私の庭からとっとと出ていけ。頑張ります。責任は取ってもらうよ。いや、食べきれなかった分はちゃんと持ってく。いい天気だね。私の助けが必要かしら。口血監視来ないで。
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなにそうはもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな。
さあ、もっともっとよ。
Now that came crashing down really fast.
全員やれなかったか。残念だ。
This should be the last aspect station. It's also a survival. I mean, to change your skill, not to stop your route.
「医薬品の積み込みは完了した。それでは出発する。」
Right, so you have to destroy these devices as soon as possible.
I got this. 君たちの命は宿願の中の楽しい時間の幕開けね。
どっちが
うちの妹も含めどれほどの軍人が
身を焦がす苦しみは本当。
私の庭からとっとと出ていけ。
戦勝百式一足のうちにある。
おはよう。
刑発すれば校長の落ちるがごとく気を収まれば貴様らの問題解決だ。変わらず
みんなこっち来て。
刑発すれば校長の落ちるがごとく気を収まれば。
何？約束の中にかがる。
戦勝百式
First time you see anybody using Blaze Tester.
頑張れ私。 取ってもらうよ。この水滴はどこに置く？
君たちの命は私が。
絶好のチャンスだ。最も危険な敵
I
は
see what they're trying to do here.
すでに長けているものです。何？私の助けが必要。約束の中に困る。
殺気が隠せていないぞ。
頑張れよ。滅びてしまうのだ。気の私の目を見なさい。
Oh, this is a benchmark test.
この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
みんな助けて。
Oh, but there are enemies coming from this side, and we have neglected it.
我慢にも限度があるわ。本気で行くよ。
戦場、それは変わらないもの。
I guess Mudrock can still solo that lane up there.
目覚める。
連綿たる山々となれ。
マグマは振り返ることなく前へ。気配を感じたら
私の声に応える。
決断を
ショーの見どころはこれからなのに、もう勝手に盛り上がっちゃってるの。
決断を下すときは冷静に。慌てなくていい。
連綿たる山々となれ。
私の明かりが見えます。我が刃が弓を切り裂く。このキーウィップで心を打ち据えてあげる。胸の中に根付き返して心がバラバラに。滅びでコトコト。
He's affected by Nymph Spear, so if I can keep it up, he can't even reach us. Oh, this tree might crash.
連綿たる山々となれ。
私の助けが必要かしら。私の目を見なさい。心がバラバラに。夢の中で目覚める。
心は強く懺悔すべき相手がち。
心が。
私が食べるんだ。
私の明かりが見えますか？そっか、もう溶けた。日の出。我が京都の邪悪を払う。
Ah, nice. Only one of the expert stages has actually given me trouble.
よし。十分楽しませてもらったよ。
I wonder if we can try to go for it one more time. Expert, this one, they left again. Guess it's not worth trying. So I'll try to land on that stage one more time. If I can't or if I lose again, I'll move on to playing advanced stages again and starting Bastion defense. Oh, it's the same one. At least now I know how it goes. Oh, he picked the Typhoon. He better make good use of her. So this one is largely about crowd control. I've been thinking about Tanukis quite a bit today. I would actually do that every day. Frequency 15k. Hi there, welcome. I think my partner might have disconnected. The game has frozen here. Yeah, something definitely went wrong. I wonder if I get penalized if I close out of the game. But I don't think I have a choice. Okay, it booted me out. Repeated desertions like this may result in a suspicion. Game is saying it's my fault. As we can at least try to roll for shoes stage one more time. Oh, nice. Now for the hard part of actually beating it. Oh, as I know, you definitely need Lean in this stage. Typhoon with your third skill could help with the massive wave of enemies almost towards the end. Defenders won't be much help. Ground tiles at all won't be much help. I mean ground operators. I could try Kirara again, but it's more like a rush of really fast enemies that she wouldn't be able to catch. Let's try one more time.
楽しい時間の幕開けね。これは先祖たちが雨雲を迎える時の動きよ。みんな助けに来たよ。
And if you're gonna have somebody stand there, you need to clear out the water.
目覚める。じゃああの人たちは
No, it might be their first time in this stage.
本来は私がかかってるわ。
I think they might be deploying shoot a bit too soon. I think if there's a healer, she can hold it. Okay. It's not out of control yet.
どっちがここで分からせて。白露に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で本気で行くよ。
Someone has to be on this side to account for the fat rat.
みんなに秘密がバレちゃえば、それは超魔王式終焉だ。
過去には戻れない。そこに答えはない。聞いてる。指示は結構よ。一線を越えたらどういう末路をたど。誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めた。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員私の部屋からとっとく出ていけ。
The first stage is not too bad it's now that all hell breaks loose.
背後の影には気をつけ。目がひりついても視線はそらさない。マグナはそんなにこカップの砕けち本気で行くよ。何？約束の中にどうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
我が弦を発する。どれくらいの時間で片付ければいい？
頼みは何だ？手前のみんなこっち来て。
Also, we need to try and proactively use these blockades to stop the rats from advancing. But there's so many of them. Nope, couldn't activate your skill on time. And the lane was a hit away from dying.
実際の戦場で砕け散れ。心は自由に飛ぶ。手加減はできない。ごめん。迎撃開始。
I think we've made it. Or have we?
命運の帳よ。
Okay, we were about to get hit with a flood of rats, but I was saved by the timer. Okay, we did it, mostly thanks to Lin. I'm glad to have made it past all of the expert stages. Next time I try to play at least a bit of Bastion defense. I have yet to do anything in this mode. And we are 2/3 into the stream. I'll just take a short break and then do that. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, again, I forgot to set up so the screen doesn't disappear. I'll just side my model. Hi there. Next is Bastion defense. I don't think I got very far into this when you had the first Icebreaker. I remember losing at the very end of one of these stages because a big flood of enemies comes in, and I thought this is one of like 2 stages in the game where it's good, where most team's third skill would work very well. So I have a different squad for this because I was thinking of you probably want operators that actually are good for a long stage. And I forgot to set a different squad here. Oh, it's been a while we didn't have experienced a crash. Okay, that's unfortunate. I had actually switched the emulators because of that. And this is the first time I have this problem in this simulator. It might have to do with this being the co-op mode, because it's never happened outside of that. But then this would be the second time I got disconnected today. I might get suspended as the game threatened to do.
今日も元気そうだね、ドクター。
Am I suspended? If I am, you need a plan B to continue the stream. Now there's not even a warning this time. I wonder if the problem was on the other player's end. Also, I didn't check this out yet. Let's do sub squad and playing styles after the match begins. Is it an option or does it always happen? Because that sound was pretty interesting. I might play off this with the easier stages later. Maritime Monsters is actually my favorite Vanguard. I've mostly used Mio size in this mode because she's pretty versatile for how these stages work. But playing outside of it, I use monsters more often than not. I hope it loads this time. Meteorite, I wish I used her more often, but there is a combination of her not being very strong in current meta and having to contend with Fia meta, which is, I like even more and she's the same class. I mean, this is a big stage, so it makes sense it takes a while to load. Oh, time it out, okay. You need a third attempt. I was looking for my Golden Globe, but I guess they're using her as well. The game mode with 400 enemies, Annihilation. I remember when you had I think the very first co-op mode, not Icebreaker, the one that came along with the Rainbow Six event. There was one map where I absolutely needed a unit with 4 tiles of range. I had to upgrade the Shirayuki to it just for that, because I only had her for artillery. Is artillery the name of the class?
みんな構造図は持った？事故多発エリアには気をつけてね。まだ心の扉を開きた
Hey,
くないの？
partner is connected this time and I'll be honest, I'm very much at a loss as to how this mode is played.
遺言の伝達。
Kinda slept through the tutorial.
君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
この時より秋だ。
I'm trying to find a way to zoom out on the map because it feels pretty bad to play like this.
了解。加減界の計算完了。今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。
I need to upgrade the thing that gives you more deployment limit, but I don't have any. I mean, I have, but I can't use it. So I guess Link has to be out for now.
役に立つ情報を奴らに吐かせてやる。
I guess the memo here is to start by prioritizing putting 4 units here, but I can only place 2 of them. This also feels important to upgrade.
ベストな立案をして構造は安定してるから安心して。
I'm gonna have to worry about enemies coming from this way as well. And I'm trying to find a good tile for Typhon.
堕落に小躍りするグズはどこだ。
And worry about neglecting this side and then losing because of it.
みんなが僕らを見たら
Which might just happen right now. Oh, Typhon can cover 2 lanes like this.
ここ
Nice.
で分からせてやる。
遺言の伝達断る。
頼みはなんだ。頼みはなんだ。
Oh, I left Typhon with the wrong skill. It's meant to be her second one.
準備は整った。
That's a shame. I have no more deployment starts again, so that's all I can do for now. But I think I'll be fine for this way.
私に出会ったのが運の尽きだ。 あれがターゲットか。レンズ。
But do you really needed a zoom out feature for this mode?
早く離れてください。お願いします。
I know some stages in Reclamation algorithm had the camera pulled way back, so why can't that be the case here? Is the climate limited? This is. This buffs the operators. I don't think this is very high priority at this start at least. These altitude switches feel especially awkward to use because you tend to activate a sphere you can't even see on the camera.
距離を合わせて。
Like if you have to time this to hit enemies over here without looking at them, it's gonna be very difficult.
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
It's time to place operators on this side.
さっさと片付けるぞ。準備は整った。この程度か。
Saria can help heal everybody.
ターゲット確認。すぐに終わらせる。
諦めるな。
我が弦を発する。
その誘いに乗ってやろう。
この程度で止まると思うよ。
And what do we upgrade this time? I guess Sablon is actually very good for this mode because of how strong her summons can get over time. Oh yeah, and I think here summons don't consume the deployment slots, so they're actually great for blocking this lane.
ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。
月下の中では恐れし魂が踊り狂うだろう。
Oh, it's attacking the facility here. Didn't know they could do that. So I have to upgrade those to keep them from doing this. Oh, it's difficult is going to ramp up now. And this is a beginner stage. Do any of these are projectiles, I wonder? Yeah, one of them does. I've got to play CS somewhere, so maybe I should upgrade this platform. No, this rating, I don't think you'll benefit a lot for increasing how many facility builders you'll start with. Oh, I took too long to decide. I had 7 builder seals.
マグマは振り返ることなく早く離れてください。お願いします。
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの。みんなが僕らを見てるよ。
今のマシュマロに澄み渡る青空のシロップ。ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。
障害をすべてなぎ払うのが嵐の務め。
It's actually use of those builder system.
もうここは目を離してもいいわ。
Yes, global healing is gonna be needed again.
爽やかなそよ風をパチパチ泡立つソーダに注いで。
ショック。このよ
距離を合わせて。毎回カウントするなんてだ。
死者の喧騒にある終わりの名を忘却という。
これで静かになってくれる。
準備は整った。
ここでは何も起きていない。
Even beginner level gets a little frantic at the end.
障害をすべてなぎ払うのが
ショック。この夜を
爽やかなそよ風を
But we have pretty much won.
私が聞いた慟哭をあなたにも教えてあげる。
Or have we? Oh, there is one more wave. If you upgraded the platforms, the operators on it gain more attack speed. Should have focused on that.
聞こえた。 私が未だ手放していい。
もうここは目を離してもいいわ。
Or is this it just this one enemy?
どうしようかな。君の正体すぐに。
ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。
おるぞ。
Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of operators that can help way ahead like this. As somebody to baiting is important.
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
Also, it's annoying having to scroll all the way back here to use Link skill.
ここ強り草が生え、荒れ地は送電となる。早く離れてください。お願いします。
At least try to stall him so my partner can redeploy his operators.
嘲笑は恋に入られてなる。
あれがターゲットか？ターゲット確認。すぐに終わらせる。
無重の羽ばたきが雲のマシュマロに澄み渡る青空のシロップをとろーりと。
そうはもうじき終焉だけど、
戦場に積もる恨みはいつか散らん。
あなたを土に植えるわ。生まれ変わりなさい。準備整った。
Oh, there's a time limit and you're not gonna make it.
何を迎え撃つ。
I should have actually have allowed him to get closer to the objective point because most of the DPS was waiting there.
悪いけど、私の勝ちだ。
So this mode is very interesting. I bet it gets more so in the higher difficulties, but I underestimated how long one of these levels take, and I should have unlocked this beforehand. You can add some more to the photo album. But we have not unlocked the advanced yet. We have to do something else. So how long does this event...
ドクター、
Oh, 11 days. That means I could stream it one more time. Probably next Saturday. That's interesting. I'll have to think about this. Because I was also planning to start a new game next week. I could maybe revisit the Live Alive for the optional bosses and play more Icebreaker in the same stream. Because the Live Alive revisited is not gonna last a whole stream. I am looking for a short game to play next because the new Digimon comes out early next month and I'm planning to play that as well. But that's good to know, so we can come back to this mode in another stream and focus on Bastion defense. So for the rest of today, I think I'll focus on the advanced regular stages. This stage gave me a lot of trouble. Lack of DP was definitely on. Oh, great taste. First S2Gen we see today. Here you have to push a bomb, right? Yeah, so it's ambusher party again. I thought healing doesn't really help here. Rise might be good for a rally drop. Saga could work with her Chill Taio attack, and I'll need a lot of DP anyways. Actually, Saga's second skill might be even better.
I got this.
Being already at a having a hard time with my DP and the siege is barely started. Here's Saga. It's not like you can miss her. Somebody has to take out those three on the upper side. No, the main thing for this stage is actually to have a lot of strong Heli drops to eliminate the tank enemies. I'm not sure how to start this one, I don't know where the bomb begins at. Okay, right here.
後の覚悟に気をつけることね。
今日はもうじき終焉だけど
まだ抵抗するの？分かってるわ。砕け散れ。
I noticing now how outrageously expensive these platforms are in this stage. That's why I'm suffering so much with DP.
まずはこのコートを打ち
この火の玉を味わってみたいなら前に出てきちゃって。もう解けたよ。分かってるわ。約束の中にかな。
心は自由に、これが貴様らが悪事を働く。
誰を餌にする？
We have to eliminate this one ASAP.
お役に立てそう。交渉を重ねた。まずはこのコートを打ち落とせるかやってみて。
And let's just drag it to them.
心は自由に、懺悔すべき相手が違うぞ。
心がバラバラになっちゃう前に。
Oh, you can emote during in the middle of a stage.
生命は晴れがよし。国を夢の中で目覚める。チェックメイト。悪いけど私の勝ちだ。
These scope modes are also, of course, great for filling out your friends list. Especially after the limit of how many you can have got increased in an update. I wonder if I should change anything in my squad. It's worked too well enough so far. I noticed I don't use a lot of medics a lot. So they could make room for something else. I think Nave can get promoted to a top pick.
狩りの時間。
And I'll take Kafka too. I feel she might work on some occasion. Oh, never mind. I'm feeling Link is counterintuitive to having my squad because I'm using the buff that reduces your deployment limit by 1. And Link really suffers from that. Funny, I already found one occasion where Eblana would be preferable to Ling as a summoner. Maybe I should have upgraded her.
潮が満ちたわ。
この剣でお前たちが生きる価値をその肉体ごと切り裂いてやる。
急ぐことはないよ。
So, Dark Sage, that one enemy that attacks operators that don't have a light behind them is probably going to show up, so you have to account for that.
私の助け不安の中に流れる絶好のチャンスだ
時間をかけるぞ。
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。急ぐことはないよ。夜の道は混んでいるからね。
どなたか誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めやる。
実際の戦場である。
お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
ここなら戦況が一目瞭然だね治療開始何過去には戻れないそこに答えはない
心は殺気が隠せていないで。
足元を見てください。
花に酔えり羽織り着て刀刺す女。
アーツのオートメーション化もめちゃむずなんだよ。悪くない場所だ。
決断を下すときは手前
You know, if you try to do this, the don't tell anybody that I suggested it, but
前に進むぞ。
I always wonder whether in this mode you can grief other players if you bring a geek to your squad, like use Zac to deal damage to the other team's operators. Of course, I've never tried that.
そんなにこそこそしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がばどっちが
任務概要なんてただの紙くずよ
つい
最も危険な敵は自らを偽る術にも長けているものですこれは
Oh, wait, Blana.
生徒たちが
That's not. I was not the boss I was expecting.
先に沈黙をやると臆病者
この程度で止まると思うの。I got this。
誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体
これが貴様らが悪事を働く理由か。諦めるな。
私をここに派遣するのが
Oh, here, Visada is aiming to the left, so she can't hit his swordsman.
あの老いぼれ口が汚いのに私の助けが過去には戻れないそこに答えはない今すごくレバティおやすみなさい狙いを定めました我が眼差しが真実を暴く
いい環境だ。
Nice.
チェックメイト。悪いけど私の勝ちだ。
We're almost time to end the stream. I wonder if I can get a match as a coach. Because I think the idea is fun, but I bet not a lot of people choose it. Yeah, I reckon we're not finding a match without waiting for a pretty long time. It's a gang gathering.
私の明かりについてきてください。塩と海霧に飲まれないように。
イカれた連中が目の濁った奴らを先導してるみたいだね。通りでいつまで経っても疲れ知らずなわけだ。
誰を餌にするか決まった。
みんなこっち来て。夢の中で目覚める。どっちがいいの。ここで想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と戻らなくて。先に沈黙を破った臆病者だ。マグマは振り返ることなく前へ。
Some enemies will climb up from this side. You have to be prepared for that.
今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
みんなこっち来て。
姿を映している。
ショーの見どころ。ショーはもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何。
信号を実現させた夢の中で目覚める。
このチェックメイト。
名乗りは不要だ。手加減はできない。ごめん。
誰かが気づく前にあなたの下に影が沈んだ。
ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのに。
たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。カップないわね。
こっち来て。ここで分からせて。
他は私が見る。よそに目を後ろだ。
そんなにマグマは振り返ることなく。
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなく。
I should have put platinum up
懺悔すべき相手が
further up here.
姿を映してやろう。
どの戦いも楽しむべきよ。おちゃん、今日もよろしくね。とあんまりいい心地じゃないでしょ。次は悪いことするんじゃないぞ。
懺悔すべき相手が違うぞ。
私を追って影に踏み込んでこい。
命が滅びに向かうとき、私には何ができるかしら。
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。姿を映して。
Well, I wonder if if one player has like a Gladiator in their squad, does it buff any Abyssal Hunters on the other player's squad?
火加減はちょうど。
Because that could be very useful.
チェックメイト。
Actually, out this time I wonder if having Nia on my squad also buffs the partner's defenders. Because she buffs all defenders' HP. So I'll now be going for the last match of the day, then I'll end the stream. And I think about how I'll do this next week. Because now there's 3 things I want to do for next week, so play a bit more Live Alive, play more Icebreaker, and start a new game. I have to think how I'll arrange that. I'm probably playing Arknights in the next Saturday, because I find that streaming on Saturday gets more views than on Friday. But I don't know if I'll make Live Alive share the stream Arknights, or share the stream with the new game, which I haven't decided yet. Ground phones, it's Kirara time again. Oh, I don't have a Volpes Foglia. She must be on the other player's squad. I really like this mod, and I kinda wish it was a permanent addition, like Gaia's, where every month it gets more rewards. I guess it would be harder to upkeep, because players would have to be always interested in it, so you could find the match just quickly, but at least I hope this, or just to co-op modes in general, come back often. As for difficulty, I didn't feel this one was harder. Like, the true expert stages were surprisingly not too difficult for me. I have to see how the hard Bastion stages are like though. Until next week I'll try to unlock at least Advanced Bastion. So where is it optimal to put Kirara? Or even Kirara can survive here without help. Okay, for once I managed to activate her skill on time. Oh, just barely couldn't activate it in time. I want to end it on a high note, so I'll go for just one more match. I think this was the stage I tried to solo. I got up to show off 3 emblems on it. I might have to solo it again. Oh, I remember Ella worked pretty well. This one. Oh. One more try. Oh, finally. Was getting unlucky finding on the final match. I think this person was using all default skins. I didn't pay too much attention. I noticed his both sides did not
医
have
薬品の
this
積み
skin.
込みは完了した。それでは出発する。
天気がいいね。
スカッチャー、
急ぐことはないよ。黄泉への道は混んでいるから。
どうせ弱いんだ。お前らみんなまとめ
Can
て
I
かかっ
place
て
you
こ
here?
い。
今行くぞ。分かってるわ。あなたを逃がすに足る条件を提示してちょうだい。ないの。残念ね。
繁栄か、あるいは滅びか。
Did they not deploy most sides as
安
solo?
心よ。流れに沿って行きなさい。
交渉を重ねたと急ぐことはないよ。黄泉への道は混んでいるからね。
自分の踏み出してはならない。
心配しないで。了解。苦しみを忘れたことはありません。
動き回るな。そうすれば
私が聞いた同国をあなたに教えてあげる。交渉を重ねた急ぐことはないよ。黄泉への道は混んでいるからね。あなたは私がお守りします。聞いている？どうぞ。
小細工を浪してみるといい。無様な死を望むならな。
こんなの悲しいです。 そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなが僕らを。
死の矛を持って死の盾を通さばいかん。
Yeah, that was pretty tight just for the first stage. Might be in trouble for the next one. Oh, we really have to activate those
一瞬です。
gramophones.
じゃああの人たちはここに埋葬してあげましょう。気配を感じ、
あなたは私がお守りします。
あなたを逃がすに足る条件を提示してちょうだい。ないの？残念ね。
But I wonder who you can use here.
輸血準備。
役に立つ情報を。
私の部屋からとっとと出ていけ。
任務は必ず果たします。
命を奪うようなことはいたしません。聞いてるけど、この力どうか受け止めてください。
Can I heli drop an nymph and try to take out those enemies?
心がバラバラに
Didn't
なっ
work.
ちゃう前に。
足元を見てみなさい。こんなの
我が心の判決を下す。
障害をすべてなぎ払うのが嵐の務めです。
ショーの見どころは諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
怪我はさせません。
いい環境で花に酔えり羽織り着て刀刺す女。
戦場、それが体の
I'm actually not sure what operator to bring to this to try activate the gramophone. It's like very difficult to settle.
手加減はできない。ごめん。
As I should have deactivated Typhon skills so she could change targets, but now it's too late for that.
決断を下すときは冷静に。慌て
生殺の木伊豆くんぞ
心配しないで。さあ、私を超えて。これが貴様らが悪事を働く理由か。心配しないで。
Oh, they quit. If they had stayed, they would still earn points, just not the highest possible score. So not exactly a win, but you know, it's close enough, better than last time. So I am in it now. I still can't tell you what next stream is gonna be for. But I'm likely coming back to play more Icebreaker next week. I'll probably focus on Bastion defense next time I play this. And now, thanks a lot for tuning in today. I'll try to find somebody to raid. Maybe there's somebody else playing Icebreaker. Okay, I think I found somebody. Thanks a lot for tuning in today. Hope to see you next week. Have a good night.